Hey folks, Vortex here and welcome to my review of the Kiwi Ears KE4. You can see it's a 2BA 2DD setup and I think it's around $200. So above some of the models and obviously lower than I think their top end like kind of quad grid model. And yeah, anyway, full disclaimers, I'd like to thank Linsol for sending this out to me to try. So thank you very much. I was not paid to do this video nor thoughts opinions are my own, so yeah. Another kind of these dual DD sets have just come out recently, obviously as a hybrid setup. Sound redefined, and yeah, let's just get into it. So let's have a look what you actually get. So like I said, 2BA 2D, some information on the side, a bit more here. So three-way crossover, so it's got one nose BA, it's got a customised RAB model, I'm not quite sure what that is. Obviously dual 10mm sensitivity. 102, 3 sound tubes, so three-way crossover with 3 sound tubes. Should be quite an interesting build. Obviously 20 Hz to 20 kHz, 28 ohms. So yeah, I'm pretty sure these are around, I think the $200 mark from memory. Maybe wrong, but I think that's what it is. Oh, quite a nice packaging. Bit of foam in there to help during transit, as you can see. Just get one of these out. Really nice build, as you can see. It's kind of silver, like a brushed aluminium silver, B1000R. Okay, so it's from the side. Can't really see much, but really nice. Obviously gets the same for that one. Really nice. And yeah, obviously a little bit on the basic side, a bit of paperwork in the bottom. Should just be, so that's what you get, and that's it. So yeah, not much. I think I've seen this cable before somewhere as well. So obviously 3.5. Obviously I'll have a look in a bit. L and R on there. That's pretty cool. And replacement grills, if you want to call them that. And that's it. So just this set of tips they look a bit different. Don't think I've seen like them before. Not quite sure, but yeah, so that's it. So I've never graphed these. I don't know what these are like. Hopefully I'll prefer that they don't have that big upper mid or the treble boost of the canters. I obviously did a couple of videos before this. Hopefully the tuning's a bit different. And yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. So welcome to my review section of the Kiwi Ears KE4. So obviously this is what it looks like. This is the cable. I think they've used this before. It looks very familiar. It's pretty good. Straight 3.5 and it's very flexible, which is pretty cool. Chin slider doesn't really do much as it's loose. There's the Y split. Obviously this is what it looks like. Obviously connected, as you can see. No problems at all. And they do say L. You can see just there. Left and right, so no problem at all. Oops, take these off. So comfort and fit is, because I obviously find this very important. Obviously you can see that from the side. Fine, I didn't really have any issues with it. They're quite secure. They are quite large, as you can see, especially they're quite deep, but on the whole not too bad. And the tips, it only comes with only small, medium, large of this style. They actually seem fine. So yeah, take these off so you can have a look. So it looks like from the back, and that's there. So yeah, not too bad. See, there's a closer look at the tip. Good. I don't know what this kind of design is, but they seem fine. Anyway, so pound sensitivity, easy peasy, no issues at all. Timbre on this set, it does seem a little bit off. I think because of the BAs are doing most of the work, as you can see. Kind of an unnatural tone to like the vocal part, but I'll talk about the sound in a bit. But apart from that, not too bad. Technicalities and resolution, if it focuses, very good I think on this set. Very good. Fast-paced music is not a problem at all. It doesn't really get tripped up, shall we say. No issues at all with stuff like that. Soundstage seems like it's got good width. They've also, if it focuses, they've also got very good treble extension as well, so you don't miss anything further up. You get all the detail, and they are quite a detailed set. Obviously we'll get to that in a bit. Stage imaging, or like I said, it all seems actually okay really. Now there's a couple of issues with the sound, but it's my preference, my opinion on it, which is now really. Let's talk about it now. So put it up. Now, as you can see, sub bass over mid bass. Now I prefer mid bass because not all music has sub bass in it. More music would have mid bass kind of presence, but this doesn't really have any of that. So it can seem bass light. That's not my preference, but then does have sub bass boost. I prefer a mid bass over sub bass if I can pick two in a way. So again, I listen to electronic music, and this actually just seems okay. It does have good punch, but it lacks real bass punch, if you don't know what I mean, because it doesn't have it. If the tracks are good sub bass, you definitely feel it because it's there. And they are quite fun if they've got sub bass in the tracks. But yeah, it's a little bit mid bass light, so that's only one thing that I'd say is wrong with it. Mids, as you can see, look quite thin. I think it's because of that the 3K peak we'll get to in a bit. So mids are very, very clean, very thin. Probably a bit too thin again towards the lower mid range. You want a bit more body there. Again, you want a little bit of bleed, not too much because you can sound muddy. But you just sound a touch thin down the bottom. And the upper mids, there's only very slight elevation there. The mids do sound really clean, which is good or bad. If you want a bit of fun, you don't want really clean mid-range. And that's all I can say about that. So quite uneventful. So treble. Now this is probably the second part I don't like, is the 3K peak. Now I think what would suit this bellow was slightly more elevation, at the 2K part, and then a little bit off 3K. And then I think that's all that's wrong with these. As you can see, they're very detailed. They have a ton of extension, which is what you want, so you don't miss any detail at all. And that's pretty much it. So on the whole, it'd be a great set for a lot of people, but for my preference, it needs more mid bass, slightly more 2K, not much because you don't need to be shouty, and a little bit off the 3. Then you'd have a really nice, balanced, quite a competent set really. And that's it really. But yeah, it is a very good set. I had a friend of mine try these, and he really liked these, but he's not much of a basser like me, and he liked these kind of more than I do. I don't technically dislike them, but they don't pick what I like really. But again, these are not a bad set. They just don't match my preferences really. And that's it. Trying to keep it short and sweet. So my conclusion is, I think they were a pretty good set. I think these are $200, and I think they are worth that. But again, they don't suit my preference. Now, I tried this with a little bit of gaming, and it actually seems quite fine. It seems quite good for that because, again, it does have a mid-bass bleed. These will probably be slightly better towards more serious gaming. Not too much because you don't want any bass at all. And yeah, maybe media consumption. Obviously, these are more than good enough for stuff like that. And obviously, really nice build quality as well. So in the perfect world, if there's a KE4 Vortex version, so say for example, a little bit more mid bass, a little bit more 2K, a little bit less 3K, and that's it, done. But yeah, good set, just not too what I like. But yeah, the BAs seem quite good, the DDs seem quite good, and I think that's it. I think I covered pretty much everything. Good, kind of these tips seem pretty good as well. Probably because of the price, they could probably throw in something a bit different, or maybe a couple of foams if you need to use foam tips. But I think that's it. So yeah, don't think I missed anything. So if you think if you know anything more about these, or you think I missed anything, please do let me know in the comments. As per usual, thanks for watching. Take care, and see you next video.